Alright, we are good. I'll be I will be clear. I have the title is not 100% accurate. I have played a little bit of Final Fantasy V before. I have never gotten into it to the extent that I wanted to. Like, I never got, like, much further than level 10 or so. Definitely not past the second job crystal. So let's see what this version is like. I hope it works, and I don't have to adjust any further settings or anything. Also, that playing on the Prelude isn't gonna get me DMCA'd on either here or YouTube. Playing Kingdom Hearts, or even Tales of Arise with the anime OPs is a dangerous game. Also, I did modify the font. But further... Perspective makes the dragon look like it's just going to fly down the staircase. I like the water effects, though. Father? You can't say blazes, this is the wind crystal. I should probably turn off Discord notifications. That's you, Zora, on my stream. I know, right? How dare you speak during my stream? Very rude of you. Very inconsiderate. Okay. We could name him Bartz. But I would like to be as accurate as possible to the original Japanese. Will never not be funny. Oh, my pretty old man hip. Nope. Nah, I won't take the adventure hook. I'm just gonna go. Have fun with that, though. Have a good life. Godspeed and all that whatnot. This diagonal movement is creeping me out. This feels impossible in a SNES RPG. Let's turn it fast. Let's turn that fast. I like the cursor memory on. After switching abilities linked to what? Oh no, did my font mod change how much text can be displayed in the box? Ooh, I could turn on a CRT filter. I wonder if I should actually do that. Oh, and here's the volumes. I was looking for that. Anyway. Yep. I'm just gonna go now. See ya later. Avoided the adventure. Also, apparently the right stick can also move. I really like this orchestration, though. Oko, why won't you fight with me? Chocobo parkour! Oh, but... I cannot escape being in the depth of butts. The road is blocked, then we will become mountain climbers. You can't fit in the doorway, Boko. Despite being the same size as us. 16 by 16 sprite. Yo, this orchestration slaps. Come on, old man. I was gonna say the other two can one-shot the bat, but apparently not. Apparently not Lena. Which she probably just doesn't have. Yeah, he's just using his fists, and she's just using a knife. When will this discrimination against women with swords stop? Um... Okay. Okay. That's good, because I don't remember being able to skip over turns being an option in the GBA version. From what I could tell, I mean, again, I did not play the GBA version very far, so maybe I just missed a basic gameplay function. But from what I could tell, once the bar filled up, in the GBA version, you had to pick that person's action. You couldn't skip over them to someone else and hold off. Anyway. Do I have any items yet? I have 3 potions. Not a lot. Hello. Is this other thing? I'm not sure if that window through which I saw the ship was a door or not. It is. To nowhere. Why is everybody beating up on the old man? Everybody! Also, let me actually go ahead and turn off those notifications. There we go. Oh, no? Okay. Maybe... maybe I have that set up weirdly, then. To be clear, you shouldn't. This is working as intended. I'm just... wait. I don't know. We'll find out when Gar gets online. Butts, Master of Wit. From what I remember of the little I played of the GBA version, this seems to have the GBA script, which is nice. It sounds like the GBA translation was the most well regarded, because it was very tongue-in-cheek. Because you are also the Princess of Tycoon. Ooh. But how's a ship supposed to sail without any sails? I'll tell you how, lass. Check out this cool mount I have in Final Fantasy XIV, the hit MMORPG! You know what? Sure. Let's get to the fun part of the game quicker. Thank you. I probably could have gone to town first and gotten Gallop a weapon, but I don't know that I care that much. Oh, we talk about raising defense. You could probably use some defense, seeing how often you get hit, old man. That's the way down. My bad. Two preemptives in a row.
Hello.
Hi.
How's butts?
It's okay so far. Still very early. Also, you are very loud, so let me turn that down a bit. I don't know why.
Interesting.
Yeah. Yeah, no, you're at 100% volume. I don't know what you did. You were just too much in my ear, I guess.
What?
Exactly.
What?
Exactly. His default is Bart's. But I wanted to honor the original fan translation romanization. It's very important.
Are we still in the first dungeon that
Yes.
I watched you play on the old version?
Yes. Yes, before getting any actual gameplay options.
Cool. I don't feel like I've missed plot much then.
Nope.
This is actually one I've never finished, so I am curious about this one.
Mm-hmm. Same here. People like it a lot.
Then why didn't they release it in the US? Ever.
Oh, hidden passage there.
I don't think I ever got far enough in this to see Gilgamesh for a reference of how bad at this I was.
Yes, neither did I. But the most popular depiction of Gilgamesh is from this. This guy's not playing around!
Ooh. I like the boss star swipe.
Yeah. That's interesting, sir, because considering it was, again, the only one that... well, one of the few that was not released in the US for a long time. Gee, I wonder what mechanic this is.
I also like how this is very derivative of an FF4 boss music, or with exactly this mechanic.
Mm-hmm. This remix slaps. Oh. Oh, okay. So you played the, like, weird version with the awful sprites, is what you're saying. Yeah. I'm glad we cleared that up. Those versions aren't on sale anymore. Actually, they've replaced them with these pixel remasters. You keep doing that, Zoro. Buying games
Mhm.
and then experiencing them after
Zoro is
they are
actually a
no-
marker to figure out what Steam games are going to be delisted.
Yes. Also, I feel like being able to walk diagonally is cheating. You know, in as much as
I did
overworld
notice that in the
movement,
FF1
yeah,
one.
in as much as the overworld map movement can be cheated.
So I don't know if I ever got an airship or any kind of anything in this, and I don't remember if it did the same overworld fuckiness as FF6.
I don't think it does. I think there's a dragon, at least early on. I don't know if it becomes an airship later. But I remember that being an FF4 style airship where at most the map tilts a bit.
Okay, because I mean, I guess the FF6 and the FF7 one are pretty similar, except 7's in a 3D world where it makes any sense, and
Yes.
6 isn't.
6 is in mode 7, which is
Yes.
which is a very unique dimension.
If you want to, it's the F-Zero of world movement.
Yes. Father? From what I can tell, this is the GBA translation, though. Which is interesting. Because I sort of assumed they were going to use this opportunity to retranslate all of the old games unnecessarily. Knight, monk, blue mage, thief, black mage, white mage. Jobs! Cool. Now, do I want to learn the blue mage spells in here as I head out, or...
I mean, you should, yeah.
Okay, fine. There's a war panel behind the altar. I will not use it. Nothing.
More blue mages? It'll never work.
Well, I guess that doesn't count. You have Goblin Punch, don't you? Will you use it? Or will you just use your normal punch? There it is.
I forget how the mechanic worked with blue mages. I remember it was weird. Where, like, if one person learned it, everyone learned it, and the reason you have 4 blue mages is because the chance of learning it's higher.
Something like that. If they're hit with it, then they learn it. And if everyone is a blue mage, then a blue mage will always be hit.
Yeah. Every time I look at your message, Zoro, instead of D-list, I see duelist.
Attention, D-listers.
Look at my hair.
You think he has anything else? He has a tail.
Is White Serpent a euphemism for something?
Eh.
What was that uncomfort for? Discomfort for?
Yeah.
It's time!
You stopped talking because you were delisted.
Yeah,
I get it.
Well,
I get it.
because
I
Zoro interacted with me.
Yes.
It's just D-list culture, you know what I mean? Just...
D-list culture has gone too far. Ooh, ouch.
20 doesn't feel like it should be that much damage, but it is.
Yeah, when you only have 60 HP. Nope, there are no hidden passages. And Boss Sing say.
But there explicitly are. I'm thinking of being a bad person and looking at things to order online, and they keep advertising the Panera's new mac and cheese sandwich, which sounds unpleasantly carby. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong.
No, yeah, I would believe it. Also, apparently Arrow is blue magic, so that's nice. Because
But you lost Gandalf in the process.
Yes, well... Wait, what happened to... Oh, right. My cursor memory was on defend, so they just defended.
I'm pretty sure it's just a mac and cheese between bread, but which is separate from the mac and cheese bread bowl, which is also a thing. You're not wrong. Let's see if I can find it. Alright, well... Not that this will do the stream any good, but I'll send a picture to the Discord at least.
Yes, but is the bowl always made of bread?
Well, if you get the bread bowl, then yes, the bowl is made of bread. If you get a not bread bowl, then it generally isn't.
Grog!
Grog!
Grog! Grog! Grog! Grog! Grog! Grog! Grog! Grog! A drink with the boys! Be careful, the pub is full of pirates. They just showed up. How old school is this one? Will Galuf be restored to full health by rest at the inn? Yes.
Oh, good, because that annoys me about FF1.
Yes.
Also, I love the religious requirement that you must go pray for 40 gil to revive.
Can I not do a factor of 10? I have to increase it by 1? Fucked up.
Can you just not afford 10?
No?
Well, you can definitely afford 10.
Yeah.
Weird that that's not something they standardized across all the games. Well, maybe they did, and they just took it out of the later Final Fantasies. Though I thought 4 did it. Never mind.
Yeah, I don't know. I was pressing all the buttons and I didn't
Hmm.
seem to be able to.
How are you running?
Holding the cancel button?
Okay. Is that all of these, or
I think so.
okay?
They all
I
seem to
haven't
be...
tested.
Yeah, they all seem to be built on the same engine.
JRPG builder. Yeah,
Yeah, basically.
yeah. Just imagine if that's what they did. They just used
They just used
RPG
RPG
Builder
Maker, yeah.
and just rebuilt their own games.
Which, like, I remember a lot of people doing back when I was, like, on a bunch of RPG Maker forums.
Seeing the hidden wall? What the fuck was that?
This, yeah.
It's not right.
As opposed to just running through the void in FF4.
Mm-hmm. And 6, I'm pretty sure.
Mm-hmm. Inside this chest is a present. It's a monster! It's just a prank, bro! A steel bat's vampire or a mold wind's arrow. But you will need to set blue magic. Blah, blah, blah. You've probably noticed numbers during combat.
You've probably noticed numbers. The core concept.
You've probably noticed the math.
But this hasn't been scrunched yet.
Yes. Oh, speaking of scrunching, wanted your opinion on whether I should do the standard see all the pixels thing or some kind of CRT filter.
Feel like having both is overkill because they did the pixel remaster so it looked right.
And now this looks very fuzzy.
Though I kind of get it because like a lot of these games, the original sprites were made such that with the slight blurriness of a CRT, they looked more realistic.
Mm-hmm.
And I see what it's going for. My knee jerk is to hate this, but maybe that's wrong. Why so serious?
Yeah, I was pretty against them at first, but then I like actually started trying like decent filters. A lot of times, like sloppy port jobs, like the versions, the previous versions of these games, are the filters are very iffy, but like more.
Well, I think you're wrong, Zaro, because the frame rate when this game came out for SNES would have been far higher because it would have been NTFS, not NTFS, the not PAL one.
NTSC.
Yes, that's it.
NTFS is something different entirely.
It's something different entirely. That's Windows disk drives. But and that would have been pretty high, and I think that's 60 frames a second.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and NTSC was 60, PAL was 50.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, I don't blame you for something looking off. But yeah, like recent emulators of retro games that use pixel graphics have better filters that more accurately emulate the look of a CRT. And then I was like, maybe this actually doesn't suck since these pixels were originally designed for.
That's a guy masturbating.
He sure is.
In case you weren't sure, that was what masturbation looks like.
Yes.
I like it.
Mm-hmm. All of them at once? Jesus, butts.
Wow, talk about entity cramming. Get it? It's a Minecraft joke.
Mm-hmm.
It's funny. Please laugh. Do you have control, or is that just the shitty music it always plays?
Apparently, it's the shitty music that always plays. But
So if you keep doing it, do you keep leveling up?
Apparently not. That may just be a joke. Or maybe I have to play at different pianos to continue leveling up.
That's how it works.
Yes.
Mastering piano is very expensive because pianos aren't cheap, and you
Yes.
need to buy thousands of them. Haha, casual sexism.
Mm-hmm.
Haha, casual boners.
This is pretty no homo.
Yeah, this one aged super well.
To apply my makeup because I am not a gender subversion stereotype of some sort. Ah, yes, the House of Zuck. Are you saying I wasted that gil on the inn? God damn it.
That sounds like the punchline to a fish joke. I don't know.
My dad married a crystal once. I like how that everything is sepia-toned except the people.
Can't sepia people. Not in 2021.
It's not kosher. It's of the time. So I'm curious. I have this dash the thief is supposed to also have a button to increase running. Yahoo!
Gotta go fast!
I don't know why that's the funniest shit I've ever seen.
He turns himself into a bullet.
Yo! We did it, we found the speedrun strat. So do they know the captain's really a girl? Okay.
You don't want him to be Galuf the White?
Well, fuck, now that you mention it.
Link, listen, look.
I'm debating whether I want... Or maybe I should make Varus the Black Mage. I don't know.
I mean, eventually you should make everyone everything, right?
I mean, yeah, that is the optimal thing. You haven't heard of the 4-job Fiesta, I presume.
No.
So, people replay this game every fucking year. Because it's apparently actually short enough of a Final Fantasy to be, like, able to do that in, like, a week. And, god damn it. Memory on defend.
Everyone defend! There's a killer bee! Bee!
Covered on those! But yeah, so people replay this game every year, and to add some variety to it, they like register with a Twitter bot or something and tell the Twitter bot when they've reached each of the various job crystals in the game, and the bot will give them a set of jobs that they are allowed to use. Or rather, they will give them the one job from each crystal that they
Adam, the thief crystal has been unlocked. Samus, sorry.
That's sort of the implication. Yes, you are authorized to use the job from the crystal. And you can use it in any configuration you want. Like, if you get White Mage from the first crystal, then you can have a party of 4 White Mages. It's fine. But you're not allowed to. But you're
it's
not
like
allowed
you
to
had
use
only
it.
gotten those crystals that are allowed.
Yes.
But no other change to the game mechanics. Got it.
Yes, yes. And it is entirely a self-imposed thing, you know? It's not like the game is actually restricting
Yeah,
you.
exactly like Adam restricting you.
Yes. Do I keep having Bart's defend?
Well, that's just what thieves do.
Yeah.
They're super defensive about it.
Very gun-shy.
This game does not seem to be taxing your graphics card's ability to display on Discord.
Oddly enough. Why does Monk require more ABP to level up? Also, yeah, there we go.
Yeah, put Locke in the background.
Yes. The treasure hunter.
Yes.
That's the job.
Yeah, treasure hunter. Treasure hunter. He'll ineffectively stab you if you say otherwise. No, my brother and I are replaying that one now, except we're using it. We're doing the SNES version because we started before these came out. Let you plot. Yes, only 4 crystals. Totally
Ever.
not going to be 4 more as soon as you're done with that, like every other Final Fantasy. So in that 4 jobs thing, are you saying that each time you get a crystal and a set of jobs, you get 1 job out of that set?
Yes.
Gotcha. So like at this point, you'd have to have 4 of whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha. So we're not in mode 7.
We are not in mode 7 now.
It's almost like they wanted you to be able to see what the fuck you were doing.
Yeah.
Unlike...
Sensing some bitterness.
Yeah, so my brother and I are replaying that one right now, and just the airship experience is... It does drive exactly like the one from FF7, which I think is cool that they managed to do that on SNES.
Mm-hmm.
But it is very hard to figure out what... Because it's a different mode, it doesn't render any of the things on the ground the same way, and it's like impossible to figure out where you're going.
Yeah.
Not impossible, it's annoying to figure out where you're going.
There we go.
Oh, the Netflix special.
Yeah. I was gonna joke about Cumberbatch, but...
Is there a specific thing you're shooting for the Bandersnatches?
No, I was just wondering if, like... they gave more experience or anything.
Gotcha. Does select or whatever the cancel button work here too?
Like...
To speed everything up?
Oh, no, I don't think so. That was a menu setting.
That's unfortunate.
Mm-hmm. I mean, there is a fast forward button, it's just not the cancel button.
Gotcha. So they do help you with the grind.
Yes. Start and stop auto battle.
No, but that's not any faster. That's just...
It's a little faster.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah. Da-ba-da.
I tried that with the FF1 a little bit, and it's not just holding A.
Yeah,
It
no,
is smarter
they
than
actually they actually use abilities.
So a little bit better than the FF4 speedrunning we were doing.
Mm-hmm.
Or not speed training.
Ooh, mama. Not good. Yeah, this feels like a little bit of a... I think this one is still in the FF1 remaster too, the peninsula of slightly higher level enemies that give out way more experience than you're supposed to get for the leveling curve at that point.
The peninsula the devs used to test something real quick.
Yes.
And then never took it out of code.
Varus mastered focus. Old move. Okay, I think now I will make Bart's Black Mage. And give him 5 passages, because why not? I think I want to give him the magic increasing. And then...
Something black butts. You have to talk to the canal door real quick.
Yep.
That's like super bad for you.
Died and came back as a cowboy. I call that reincarnation.
I do like the water effects in these remakes.
Yeah, it looks surprisingly realistic for something that is still very pixels.
I'm curious. I know the the Super NES had some restrictions on how backgrounds could work, which I'm only vaguely remembering. But I'm wondering if that kind of thing was possible, just not worth it.
Maybe.
Excuse me while I go start getting into the SNES demo scene.
Octo Kraken. That's amazing.
There's 8 of them. There's actually 16 of them.
Thundering typhoons.
Car! So I had a friend in college who did not like the concept of Octo octopuses,
Mm-hmm.
the opposite of my wife.
Yes.
And for their sake, I
Jesus. Will not
started-
let Galeth act.
no, he shouldn't. Well, I mean, I think it worked out.
Yeah.
And because of this person, I came to imagine the concept of what a shape would be if you had an octopus, 8 octopuses, each holding tentacles with one of the other 8 octopuses.
That feels
and-
like you would need a lot of graphing to figure out.
It's not as bad as you think. That's what I was just kind of thinking of. I was reminded of it, and like, you'd think it would be some weird, like, dodecahedron kind of shape, but it turns out that it's a cube. Because the cube is a shape with 8 vertices.
Oh yeah.
And it's a lot simpler than you think.
But each vertex.
So each vertex would be the head of an octopus.
Yes.
And then if it's reaching out, and you'd have to imagine that it's not just the cube, but it's also the diagonal lines.
Right, it is reaching out to all of the other ones within, like, across the cube shape.
Yeah. So each face would have an X, and then there'd be 4 going in through the middle of the cube.
Yes.
And each line would be 2 tentacles holding each other in this.
I just holding hands. I did not play far enough to find out if Sildra is dead for real.
Do you think Square would have done that? Squaresoft at the time? I think they would kill off the cute creature immediately. Also, if that counts as cute, I'm going with yes.
It's kind of cute.
TIL, Sildra is a misspelling of Hydra.
Really? You're saying Ferris named his pet Hydra?
Yes. Hail Hydra.
You're telling me the pirate is a Nazi? This
Right?
seems suspect. A gathering place for abandoned and scattered ships. So yeah, if you had a white mage start in the 4-job fiesta, then I imagine this place is very easy. Thought Bart's raised his hand for a second there. I keep calling him Bart's.
But
It's very clearly not his name. Get cured, dickweeds!
I was gonna say you probably wouldn't fire. You didn't say the magic word.
Wow, yeah, fire is actually very good. I really like the minimap. I think more games should have minimaps. Hot take. I think more games should have maps and try to keep you from getting horrendously lost.
Are we digging it? Metroid Dread again?
No. Metroid Dread has a map.
I know, but obviously if I don't think to shoot up, it's a trash game.
Hmm.
Not like the god game that is God of War.
Yeah.
Yeah, those like fire.
Yeah,
Interesting.
or at least,
Or they don't actively dislike it at the very least.
Yeah.
Oh, so level 5 death would work. Lightning. Okay.
Vulnerable to lightning, and also just getting punched.
Yeah. Also, Ferris's fist.
I think what killed my momentum playing this earlier was playing the GBA version and realizing I don't know why I did guard with Lena.
Always guard.
There's lightning. Anyway, in the GBA version, the world map is in this dungeon, I think. And if you missed it, you could not get back to it for a very long time. And I missed it.
Fun.
And I think
good game design.
And I think that killed my momentum on the first time I tried this on the GBA version. Also, Monk Kick doesn't seem entirely worthless now, so that's nice. I remember it had to charge up, and then it did like 20 damage.
There was probably a bug knowing how Final Fantasy games are.
Yeah.
I greatly enjoy they just, like, didn't get the accuracy stats to connect to accuracy in FF6.
Yes.
And that's a game that's in prod. Like,
Yes.
that just happened.
Also, the normal evasion stat does not work. It is...
Yeah, that's exactly. Normal evasion does nothing, and magic evasion is used for magic and normal evasion.
Yes.
That's the bug they screwed up.
Yes.
So, but it means that things like blind don't do anything because they affect only the normal evasion stat.
Mm-hmm. But it's not true that they do nothing. They give you cool shades.
Yeah. That's why my brother and I have kind of been referring to that as that there's like the relic you can get that protects you from darkness, or otherwise known as the Shade Protector. I'm gonna guess that the Undead Husk is not weak to lightning.
Probably not. We can find out. It is! And wind.
I assumed it was be more earthy, given its look.
It does seem fairly resilient.
That feels like a trap.
Mm-hmm.
If you take the gold pieces out, you become an undead creature.
Yeah. I guess you could use a cure. God, I really want to try Endwalker Monk.
I haven't been keeping up with this. I was just going to be surprised when it all comes out.
That is...
But you can tell me what is changing with Monk. It's not like spoilers, I just haven't been keeping up with it.
Yes. Basically, Monk is going to be reworked much more around perfect balance than it currently is.
Okay.
The cooldown is going to be shortened. It will have few charges, and then when you activate it, you get 3 form, no form restrictions, access to attacks, and And depending on which ones you use, they will give you certain blitz sigils, and depending on the combination of blitz sigils you do, that will create a different Masterful Blitz skill that you use at the end of the combo. So,
I see.
since you have been playing FF6, your reference point is Sabin. They really went in on making it Sabin.
I actually enjoy this.
Yeah, no, it sounds really cool. Have you thought about which job you're going to take into Endwalker MSQ?
As in, to go through to 90?
Yeah.
Well, if you're going to be doing Reaper, I feel like I have to do the Paladin.
Hmm?
Uh,
It's valid.
for inevitably when we end up doing at least some of it together.
Mm-hmm.
So I can be the plot appropriate, but much less traditionally handsome John Final Fantasy.
Yes. But Paladins and Walker buffs do look incredible.
How so?
The big thing that will affect the current rotation is that Requiescat is not going to be dependent on your current MP. And,
Okay.
and it won't be a 10-second window, it will give you 5 stacks of a free magic cast. A free instant magic cast. So,
Okay, I like that.
yeah.
Are they weakening it more than it would be from full MP, or?
Nope. Nope, they
Okay.
are removing that effect because in the good rotation, it was never applicable anyway, so they're just like, fuck it. They're doing that sort of thing with, like, Black Mage is getting permanent Enochian.
Nice,
You don't have
nice.
to activate it anymore. And Dragoon is getting permanent Blood of the Dragoon.
Nice. I like that a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Who decided to take out all the things that made you just stressed while playing these clean jobs?
Yes, like things that if you're a high tier player, like, were never really an issue anyway, so it's just removing that button from having to think about it actively.
Yeah.
And what else? And yeah, and then like Helen just gets a whole host of cool spirits within is getting an upgrade in level, like somewhere in level 84 or something.
Where it represents the spirit of the planet, and then the spirit of another planet is fighting with it. And I haven't seen Spirits Within in like legitimately 15 years.
Yeah.
And I do not remember this plot.
It does not sound very memorable. I fought a crab. I killed it in like 5 turns, but it killed Ferris's lizard friend, and so we were set adrift, and now we're in a ship graveyard.
As you do.
As you do. Damn crabs.
Yeah, so Ferris got crabs.
And then, because I'm fucking obsessed, we started talking about the FF14 changes coming up.
And then I started talking about the FF movie, because that was popular and was not a critical failure.
It did not almost cause Square Enix to fold.
You're not supposed to stand there, by the way.
Apparently not. Or, actually, I think the story is that it almost caused Square to fold, and they had to save themselves by merging with Enix.
Ooh. Butts is soaked. Talk about more soaked butts more. And how does she know what that room is?
It had the female symbol on it, so she could tell it was the women's bedroom.
Mhm.
Available only to women ever. Woman. Like, yeah,
That's fair. They did get to put their name first on the thing.
Does that matter?
I don't know. It's not alphabetical. I'm fine being wed. Wait. They didn't realize that Ferris was female while groping the crap out of her in the inn?
No, they thought she's just a very attractive dude.
Yeah.
Oh, my stars and comets, he's a woman!
Wait, the music stopped for this?
Yeah, it's a big reveal.
And look at them showing those green Ferris titties. Or at last. Pirate.
I will shiver your timbers, but good. There was definitely at least one translation that really, really went hard on Ferris's pirate accent. So it's nice that she's a little more legible. I don't remember if it was the GBA one, though. That's mood.
Yeah, that's not where Galuf was. There have been a number of points in FF6 that have been bothered me where there's supposed to be someone levitating, so they go north like 3 blocks with some like particle effect under them.
Yes.
But then people are looking at the block north, not at the block where they were, but with their head up.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know.
Cool.
You got this.
Ferris mastered barehanded. Let's make Ferris thief then.
Shka.
Let's make Ferris a barehanded thief. I don't know.
We got her barehanded.
Mew.
Nope.
Okay, that's the entrance. I was unsure.
The entrance to this place that you just appeared in the middle of.
Yes. I've always wanted to like use thieves more in classic Final Fantasies because I know that like especially in 9 where like everything had four items to steal.
Mm-hmm. But they also made the main character thief.
Yes.
And also a thief that wasn't useless like Locke.
Yes.
I mean, I have positive opinions of Locke. Terry actually did a pretty good Halloween costume of Locke this year.
Really?
Among other things, he also 3D printed out some daggers that looked pretty good.
Nice. Skellies.
Nice.
I'm gaming now.
You blew them away without fiery butts. You should pick up that world map.
Thank you.
You should not leave that for much later.
Yes. I would have missed it. Were it not for your timely advice.
I think they expect you to get poisoned and die.
Couldn't steal.
I wonder if they tell you if they have something, don't have something.
I
I think
guess-
FF6, there's a different message between having something to steal and not getting it versus not
Yes.
getting it because there was nothing to steal.
Yes, when I tried to steal from the skeletons, it said nothing to steal.
Well, 6 to suck then.
Yeah. Come on, Ferris. You're a pirate. Come on, Ferris.
Thieves are different things, look. Pirating is like... Oh, thieving is like being a ninja, apparently.
In Final Fantasy terms.
That said, Locke and Shadow are different characters in the same game.
Yes. Yeah, nothing to steal.
There's no equivalent of throw in FF14, is there? Well, I guess the distance attack, but no, like,
Yeah, not,
throwing weapons in your inventory.
Yeah. Nothing of that sort. Mostly because, like, it's an MMO, and if you gave people the ability to sacrifice a rare drop in order to do a shit ton of damage, they would do it and then get incredibly angry.
I mean, not that I'm sure people didn't do that in the other Final Fantasies.
Yes.
There was just no support line.
Yes, like there's a there's a different expectation in an MMO. Right, now I'm curious if her daggers are... if she actually does more damage with a dagger.
What do you think the right gender pronouns for Ferris is?
Her.
Because clearly presents as male.
Yes, but once it becomes out, like she does, like, stick with she and her. She does not, like,
Okay.
it stops being an issue, as I recall. Okay,
That seemed like it did more damage.
yes. So I should probably equip something other than that, like Fine Passages. I don't know.
Oh, that's why you can see the passages.
No, because I didn't have that equipped earlier. You can see
Well,
them
no,
once you
but,
go
like,
in them.
That's why they bothered giving it a graphic at all, is what I mean.
Yes, yes,
Because there was a way to view them.
yes.
Oh, it's you. Oh, Mom.
Okay, but that's a gender mood. What?
And Cecil.
Mm-hmm. Cecil in the sequel. Let's play, Grandpa!
You spoony bard.
Is that good?
So, I'm forgetting why Ferris cares about Lena's father.
Given the hair color, I'm pretty sure they're secretly sisters.
Gotcha. And Gandalf has no memory, so is immune to the siren, who somehow knows what his granddaughter looks like.
Yeah, basically.
So, and I'm assuming Gandalf is an old man with a grandchild at the age of like 26 because Final Fantasy.
No, it's sort of the other way. A grandchild who's like 6 but is still incredibly good in combat.
But I feel like old man in Final Fantasy terms is like what, 30?
Yes. Yes, you are not wrong.
But snaps out of it.
Snap those butts.
I know I've heard of an ass clap. I've not heard of an ass snap. You,
oh no!
Quiet. You silenced your warrior.
She's only level 2. No specific
Level 5
weaknesses.
death would not work.
Nope. Nothing to steal.
And nothing to steal. Just a lot of HP. That's and immune to fire apparently.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's a no good. Well, I can't really cure that other than...
I mean, yeah. Galof is actually the most equipped to cure that.
Yeah. Nope. Siren has become one of the undead, you say?
Fire might work then.
Yeah. It
Hey,
sure fucking did.
Oof.
Yeah. Might have to use cure for real. Fucked up. But considering that's like most of her HP, damn it. Not most of her HP, but like a good
more than half.
Yeah, more than a fifth of her HP. That's much more
That
dangerous.
sucks more.
Yeah, but yeah.
I can't remember saving you.
So you should actually know who Galif's granddaughter is.
Why?
Because of the 14 reference, in which they have a similar relationship.
I don't remember this.
Yes, because Galif is only mentioned like once if you don't explicitly do the side quest. That involves Kryl.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
So, wait, Galif is Kryl's grandfather?
Yes.
Okay. I have not done enough with Kryl to remember shit about shit.
Yeah, because Kryl's specific side quest is Eureka, which is the Stormblood relic stuff, which is very... a thing. It is very a thing.
That's a high endorsement.
Yeah. I've been working on it since I'm sort of out of other stuff to do at the moment.
Do you want some steaks? Just some steaks.
Do you mean like meat or like stakes into your heart?
I guess both, but I was referring to the meat with the bighorn.
Yes. These should probably go in the back row, huh? I cook the steak! It does not do more damage than usual. Cool, 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 cool. I should probably not go there yet. There's a little bit of open worldness to this. Or at least, like, obviously the game is still going to be pretty linear, but, like...
Completely linear, except for one section where you get to explore a little bit before you continue the linearness.
Yeah,
I mean, good things about FF13.
Yeah. And 10 to a lesser extent. Except 10 was, like, better designed.
10 wasn't advertised as being open world because of the one section that was a little bit more open.
Yeah. Also, 10 had a good enough story that was, like, better designed around the linearity and the idea of the pilgrimage, and it's not that 13 was not designed around a linear story, it was just that the linear story was just not good.
It's fine, they made like 4 more.
Mm-hmm. Which was definitely the original plan. Oh, maybe I am supposed to go there. I should probably switch Barks to a physical job since he's out of MP. I should also probably equip Lena with the armor that we got from the boss. Perhaps I should engage with the mechanics of RPG. Oh. Why have I not had this shield? Okay, but with Butts clearly doing a little bit of Aladdin cosplay, that feels kind of cultural appropriate-y. He has a very silly monk-ready stance.
Oh, this is just Chrono Trigger now.
With the clapping and the SNES soundtrack?
Yeah, this just feels like the Millennium Fair.
Mm-hmm. A fair of the citizenry who are tired of not being able to obtain jobs in this economy and yet are blamed for all of society's problems by their elders. But the Millennial Fair for short. Not a game where you can buy ethers, huh?
So, not a game where you're going to use ethers.
Nope. This speed is like so uncontrollable that I cannot wait to see what the speedruns are like.
Yeah, getting into the store correctly is a pixel perfect move. What does weight do? Can you have your evade be less good because you fatty roll?
Probably. Or something to that effect, I don't know. It's probably something to do with the equipment you currently have versus your job. But I don't know what it actually would be. Grog, 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 grog. Piano! How much do you think that killed Nobuo Uematsu to play the piano that poorly?
And then again for the remaster.
Ha ha ha! Relatives! I'm just going to sit here long enough.
I don't understand. What did I do two-handed?
I'm just going to sit here long enough for the algorithm to hopefully recognize it as a possible thumbnail. I also like how when you have a thief, it's not like it's not as if your base walking speed and moves up to the base running speed. It is you have a choice between your normal walking speed and zoom. Oh. Ferris depressed.
I feel like pretty often with Final Fantasy games, if you can't go by land or by sea, we're going to end up going by sewer for some reason.
He's very stuck on this. He just cannot figure out the answer. Give him a moment. Yay! There he goes. Zoom. Cannot dash on the world map, sadly. Lena, you have one job.
Technically, they all have several jobs.
You know, it's probably worth the one drop in magic in order to get a 6-point attack increase.
Probably. Especially for all the times when you don't want to actually use magic.
Mm-hmm. Hello, Gar's dog.
Yeah, I've got a little bit of food in here, and Marcy is aware.
Is that her tail?
Yes.
Just whapping against the floor endlessly.
Yes. Morty.
Floating. Is that for... What is that for? 4,851 does not seem like a notable amount of gil. What do you think deals the most damage to slugs?
Salt.
I mean, yes, but...
Would have guessed ice, actually.
What?
I might have guessed ice.
Oh, whoops. That was with Butts, not with Galuf. Doesn't seem to be particularly... Ferris mastered Scram. I definitely read that as Scam at first.
Get out of here! Does the exclamation point mean that... What does the exclamation point mean?
That it is an active command you can choose in battle, I think.
Okay. Shipping up to Boston. What happens if you scan it?
Then I would find out the answer.
Which might be fire, because that was higher.
Yeah. And it was a spread out fire. And it still did 96. Or Butts can just counterattack. Sure, yeah, that works. Monk is pretty cool.
Unlike Yang, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Yang kinda sucked. Galuf mastered Black Magic.
Oh, the slugs have gravestones. That feels massively disrespectful.
Yeah. I remember if you step on these flowers, you get poisoned, which is very frustrating.
I definitely feel like that bird would look better with the CRT filter.
Yeah.
You can tell that they were looking for blending.
I can't turn it on in battle, apparently. Only from this menu. I don't know, I feel like it's a little over blurry.
I think they could have done without the lines effect, because that isn't really what we were looking for.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like they could have, instead of going blurry, just made nicer textured things.
Yeah. Why do you keep missing that motherfucker? I don't know. There's probably a mod that does a better filter if we want it.
Though Galuf, certain parts do. Like, Galuf's pants look much better.
Yeah.
Oh.
Galuf's black mage pants.
Yes.
Yes. I don't know. I'll look around and see if, like, people have developed those sorts of mods for the previous versions.
Dead.
Sure.
What? She gets better.
No, she's just that much of a badass. Let us
Just
say
watches and lets this happen.
Yep.
Weak to pants.
Yeah. Also,
Well, she's already half gone. Oh, that's it.
Mm-hmm.
New Horizon, where you get to drive around Scotland.
Well, the new one is Mexico. The new one that just came out. I've heard that's very good.
I haven't looked into it.
Yeah.
It's not quite avoidable.
Okay, cool.
That's not black magic.
Nothing to steal. Do bosses ever have anything to steal in this?
They should, you'd think. It's a funny looking white mage.
Mm-hmm. No particular weaknesses, it seems like. Not that it matters. Woohoo! Who uses a whip in this game?
That might be a job you get at the top of the tower, at the top of the mountain.
Eh. Well, we're not here for a crystal. We're here for the dragon to fly to the crystal.
Yeah.
So,
I remember not being a big distance between hitting the top of the mountain and getting the next set of job crystals.
yeah, probably not. You know we can walk diagonally now, right? Lena, this is unnecessary.
But not me.
Yeah.
Let me die. This is the second time I've been poisoned. And third and fourth and fifth.
It was much easier to animate that than have the dragon step over a few
Yes.
tiles.
Well, but if the dragon could cure itself, it could cure you. Why couldn't it cure itself?
I guess it wasn't poisoned, it was just wounded. Ha ha ha! Phobias!
Hop onto this 4-person mid-sized dragon.
Oh, not world map doesn't even tilt.
Now, are you limited, or...?
I cannot fly over mountains. So yes, I am limited.
But can you go, like, around the world?
The mountains are probably laid out in a very specific manner so as to prevent me from doing just that. If they are the... well... the world map is a... yeah, this entire continent is a ring of mountains.
Mm-hmm.
Long
False.
live King False. The crystal is kept in the Tower of Vos. Okay. These versions aren't jankless, but, you know, nothing that's, like, serious.
I mean, they still had to keep the authentic play. The Ten Commandments were actually mistranslated as do not pray to waltz idols, referring to this game.
I can't do any of these yet. Probably from the next job crystal.
You probably need Summoner, right?
Yeah, probably. Speaking of, I mentioned Summoner is also getting, like, a complete overhaul, right, in 14?
I did know that, but I don't know what it looked like.
Basically you get to actually summon the primals, not just the weird little mini eggy forms.
Oh, so they're completely changing the backstory as well?
Probably? I don't know. I'm really curious to find out.
I should log on real quick and make sure none of my jobs are near leveling.
Yeah.
Because I did read that they're truncating your level
Yes.
to the beginning of
Yes.
it.
Yes, because because of the way the database works, it would be easier to just reset everyone's current XP to 0 than to try and move it over.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, basically Summoner's getting a lot more flashy shit that is, that involves summoning the primals to activate effects and then send you into a little mini phase with unique attacks for each one.
Interesting.
Ribbit.
And when do you summon the 12 to banish things?
That's in the Alliance raid, apparently.
Interesting.
The Alliance raids are going to be dealing with the 12 in some fashion. Don't really know how. They've just said the concept is we're finally, like, learning about them. a little. You dig? I feel like, is it racist to say this? It feels like this frog is voiced by Phil Lamar. Probably a little bit.
Probably.
I'm sorry.
So I just took the racial sensitivity / all sensitivity training.
Mm-hmm.
There were lots of videos describing bad things.
And that was one of them.
Like enacting them. One of them was they were talking about COVID as the example, and an Asian character said something, I don't know. And one woman responded like, "Oh, that's a very Eastern philosophy for you. But didn't this come from China?" And it's like, huh. You really did script the most cringy thing to say.
Yeah. I feel myself cringing in real time hearing that.
I don't love how much they focused on ageism and boomer being a bad word. That got more play than any other group in the videos.
I feel like that sort of speaks to either your clientele or your employees.
Well, it speaks to the generalness that it wasn't made by my company. It was one made for several companies to take.
And they decided the safest way to address this was to say, boomer is a slur.
Yeah. But definitely, to be clear, there's definitely a lowest common denominator thing going on here, but not at Elevation alone. It's for clients that need this, that use this HR software.
I need to talk to the king, apparently?
The Waltz Castle. Where we may speak to our Waltz lords. Yes, NES could not have played this music.
No. You know,
Shiva,
that normal
the ice
legend
goddess.
within the walls.
You found $4.90.
I mean, Gil is probably more based on yen than dollars.
Exactly. That's why I said $4.90, not $490. Secret $5.99 in the wall. Don't take my word for it.
I feel
This
like
feels like a Reading Rainbow reference.
Yeah, I feel like it was explicitly take a look. It's in this book in the GBA version, so they did rewrite some stuff.
Oh shit, it's Cecil.
Holy moly, what's going on?
The Red Wings.
FF5, the stealth prequel to FF4. Because that's how numbers work.
The Philadelphia Red Wings, or whatever city it is. I don't remember.
I don't
Philly
know.
or... Oh, you could have just access to the king's bed. This is fine.
Yeah. Yeah. No breaches of security here.
No, it's yeah.
The king's door is always open.
So if you just want to hide in there until he goes to bed with a knife, it's, you know, sort of thing. Every time I think you're getting phone notifications a lot, but this is the game where that sound comes from.
Yes. I like how you haven't even, like, been in the same physical location as my phone, but you've still picked up what its notification sounds are.
I've been on Discord with you a fair amount.
Yes.
And it does come through remarkably crisp sometimes.
Yeah. I don't know why. I have, like, a fair amount of noise filters and cancellation turned on.
Your voice actually sounds exactly like that. You should listen. You should do a comparison to audio.
Like that?
Yeah.
Cool.
That's what you hear. That's what you sound like.
That's a whole different kind of voice dysphoria to be experiencing. Oh.
This is where they store the drinking water for the city. And you're just gonna wait in it? You fucking monster.
Yes.
What makes them ice soldiers?
They're from the Kingdom of Water, I guess? Lena mastered 2 hands. I will thank you to not take that anywhere.
What?
Exactly.
So wait, you don't get all of the power, all of the commands of the thing you are?
No, but these do go into your pool to use as anything else. So now she can like completely, for instance, nerf herself by equipping 2-handed and then switching to monk and equipping 1 dagger. Oh, this looks like it sucks. Also, that looks like Ifrit.
The natural choice to store in the water tower.
Yes. I mean, depends on how you're trying to handle Ifrit. If you're, like, trying to imprison it, keep it sealed away, it makes some kind of sense.
You really pounded the elf frog there. No euphemism intended.
I don't even know what it would be if you were.
Nothing good, right? It's actually Shiva, the ice goddess.
It is. Alright, well, glad I saved.
Now, do you want this version to step on you as well, or
Less so. This may be a bit out of my league at the moment. She's very fast, Jesus.
I like how Butts lost his or gained clothing when he died.
Mm-hmm. Damn it, that was not what I... I can't fucking do it! I mean, it's been working out very well, but it's not what I mean to do. I think... this is a bit out of my reach for now.
That might be true.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm
At least
glad.
you could quick save.
Yeah. That's less useful than I would hope. I would kind of, I would kind of hope for blue mage. It would like check to see if the enemy had any blue magic to learn. But what do I know about game design?
It might come later.
Probably. Oh!
Wait, you're all facing away from each other.
Mm-hmm.
Is Jackanapes a known bad thing?
One of the guards said if you encounter a jackanapes, run the fuck away. You are not prepared for it. And clearly that is true.
Cool. Blaze
Yeah.
it.
Nice. Nice, 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 nice. Oh! It even auto-saved at the beginning of that room, so even nicer. I am the famed pickpocket, hero to all miscreants. Should we?
I mean, you're gonna lose all your money, right?
Probably. Hot diggity dang! You're leaving right now?
Mm.
Should I?
You're the one who's allowed to let people go for no reason.
Hot diggity dang! No, actually, it's for the bear. It's actually for the bear that you don't. So, like, did you notice, my dude? No?
What was that? Lone Wolf was his name?
Yep. I'm probably going to call it soon because I need to have dinner.
That's fair.
I will go one plot point further, though.
Huh.
Should I not have saved just now? Was that a bad that I just did with Lone Wolf?
No, there's nothing permanent. It just you have to be mindful of. So, do you want to know?
Sure.
He steals the contents of a bunch of chests around the world because he's free. But he steals 4 cottages and the Blitz Whip. But you can get the Blitz Whip from the Fork Tower if you steal one.
Okay. And
So
cottages.
as long as the cottages you could just buy. So long as you steal the Blitz Whip, you don't actually miss out on anything.
Okay. And that's if I'm even using a job that uses the whip.
Yeah. He's also the basis for the Wolf Burglar bit in FF14.
You know what? That makes sense.
And also, and I do remember this, he's also in FF6.
A lot of thieves in that game. Oh, rude.
Being a real Richard there, if you know what I mean.
I like that the blue mage casting animation is sort of ow! Sort of the same as the FF4 spellcasting animation. Like the general spellcasting.
Yeah, that was intentional. I'm pretty sure they stole it from this.
You don't say.
The big white boxes.
Final Fantasy referencing itself.
Yes.
Say it ain't so. Ah, the Wyvern. See, it's funny because in at least one translation of FF5, Wyvern became Wyburn. Like the letter Y.
Yeah.
Space. Capital B.
B.
Burn.
Ooh, burn. Is that the king?
He sure was. I don't know that I've, progressed enough to need a tent. I say as I immediately get into a fight with one of those mage fuckers.
And a death gaze.
Mm-hmm. Only way out.
I wonder if you're supposed to fall on the other side.
No.
Oh, no, it's just stretched.
There's just a door there. Rude. Black magic level 2. Alright. Should I do the boss fight, or should I just call it here?
It's your call. Should
If the
check
boss-
that text though. Anyway.
The boss fight is not immediately in the next room, so I think I'm gonna call it.
Okay.
Yeah. Thanks for stopping by. I will definitely do this again. And be
Sounds
more
good.
up to, like, more on the ball about notifying you guys.
Sure.
Yeah. Alright.
Cool.
Talk
Thank
to you
you.
later. Yep.
Right.